Good afternoon and welcome back to a very hot and humid Kanchanaburi. Absolutely loving my time here, it's great, there's loads to do in Kanchanaburi. I'm going to take you on just a couple of things today, and then so it doesn't drag out too much, we're going to go and see some street art. We're at the old town gate at the moment. We'll go and see some part of the Death Railway, what you don't see in the museum because it's still being used. Some incredible feats of engineering, considering what the soldiers, the POWs, what they were put under with the food restrictions, water, sanitary, and everything like that. Incredible feat of engineering. Right now we are at the old town gate. Well, this was built in 1831 and commissioned by King Rama. I want to say the third, but I'm not too sure about that. And then it was reconstructed in 1932, just over 100 years later. And there's a couple of points of interest around here. Let me get King Rama in there. Just in the middle of two sides of the road. Yeah, it's nice to look at with the flags flying high. Patriotic as ever, Thailand, well done. And over on this side of the road, you've got the old governor's house. The old governor of Kanchanaburi. Now you can't get in there. It's under the crown. It's owned by the crown now, and it's all closed. But it's all a wooden house. And I've been reading that on the second floor, it's got all European style tiles and on the roof. It's supposed to be really nice. But we can't see it. And on the opposite side of the road, there's some sleepers, the original sleepers from the Death Railway. Oh, it does have some signage on it, but I think that's just about the town, the city, and it's all in Thai. Yeah, them are some of the original sleepers that were used by the POWs, and that one's numbered there, 397. Let's take a look around the front. I'm going to whiz through them today. I'm not going to drag it out. I don't want to get it boring. On this side, you got a little Instagram bike thing, penny farthing. You've got to have your Instagram spots right. And then, if I go across this road, this is the front of the town gate. I've got no idea what the cannons are for. Obviously defences. And that's all the original wall, the original city wall. To keep out the pesky Brits. I'm only joking. And let's see if we can get across here. You never know when a car's going to pop around the corner, or a motorbike. Some street art. The old wooden buildings. Really pretty city here, Kanchanaburi. Let me just get across the thank you, Kumkap. There's some of the attractions. Some more street art. It's a beauty, that. See if I can get up here. Oh, hello. I'm going to get it. Ah. Right, moving on to the next stop. Let's go. The second attraction is the Skywalk, Kanchanaburi Skywalk. It's only going to be completed, I believe, this year. I was wanting to go up, but they only allow so many people up at a time, and there's a queue. I think they allow 50 people up there at a time or something like that. And there's a queue. I've got to wait an hour. I'm not waiting an hour. I've got too much to get through. And it's about 15 metres off the floor. So it's hardly a skywalk, but it is a nice view. But then again, you're getting the view from here as well. It's only 60 baht entrance fee. So you're talking, what, £1.50, $2? Not even that. But it's a beautiful view. All these places, what you see on the floating restaurants, some of them are hotels, homestays. Really beautiful place. I will have a little walk down. I'll show you more of the Skywalk. The Paralympics is on here at the moment, so you've got lots of teams, all the provinces of Thailand. These are Kanchanaburi. Sorry, Cap. I was going to go to the Paralympics. There's somebody who stays in my hotel, and he's competing. I've been talking to him quite a bit. He's a really nice lad. And I went down yesterday, but I was a bit early. And I was busy last night, so I couldn't go back. I'm going to try and make it tomorrow, but I'll have to see because the football's on. Nice. It's a good attraction for the city. And it is at Decibel Pier. Yeah, it's a really nice place. Loads of restaurants. You can see all the stalls getting ready to set the market up. There's all restaurants over the road. Here's another team. Udon Thani. Come on, Udon Thani. Go on them all. I have no special preference. And there's the end. There you have it. The Kanchanaburi Skywalk. The night market I'm going to do a vlog on. It's only on once a week. So I'm going to do that Saturday night. So yeah, we'll get to see what Kanchanaburi walking street night market is like. Beautiful place, Kanchanaburi. I've said that about 6 times, I know, but it really is stunning. Right, on to the next stop. Well, here we're about 10 minutes motorbike ride outside of the city. If you go over the bridge, take a left, and then down the side of the railway track, and then we're going to see some of the feats of engineering by the POWs, namely the British, Americans, the Dutch, the Australians, and of course the Asians. Now what you come to down the bottom of the track is a sign here called the way up to Kwai. Now that's the temple up on the top there. And you walk down this track and we'll come to it. Wow, it's a hot day today. Fun fact, or maybe make it up for yourself. Kanchanaburi province on average is the hottest province in Thailand. So if you want to tan, girls, don't go to the beach, come to Kanchanaburi and get a tan by the river. I can't half feel it today. Now that path's only about 100 metres and you come to these steps. And like you say, this train track is still in use. But everybody walks on the train tracks here, so it's not a problem. Just be vigilant. Oh, look at this. Now remember, the POWs, they were starved, no medical supplies, short on water. The living conditions, the sanitary conditions were absolutely abysmal. And they still managed to dig through this. Now of course this can't be a tourist attraction because, like I say, the track's still in use. But this is arguably a better feat than what, or more, a harder feat than what you see at Devil's Pass, the tourist attraction. But I'm going to visit Devil's Pass, and I'm going to get it on a vlog because I want to visit the museum. I want to get some history on it. It's a big part of all of our heritages, and I'm sure I know there's a lot of Australians, Americans, us back in the UK, the Dutch, the Asians, of course. You all watch the channel. It's all part of our heritage. Well, that to me is absolutely incredible. Where we've just been, the Skywalk, it's probably about the same height. I'd say about 15 to 20 metres. And the width, you've got to be talking what, at least 4 or 5 metres. I don't remember what the tools that we're using as well. We're using like pickaxes and very short supply of explosives. You would want to use many explosives. So it's all done by, most of it's done by hand. Incredible feat of engineering. I watched a vlog on by Vlogging a Dead Horse. And like he said, it's incredible what you can do when you've got a gun or worse on your back. There's a view from the track. Someone's having a party. I've found the source of the music, or it's found me. It's a little party boat. Karaoke. I say boat, it's getting dragged down the river by that little boat there. The River Kwai. I've been saying the River Kwai. I've been corrected. The River Kwai. Party on. I was just down near the bridge. Have you seen when I did the history of the River Kwai, the bridge on the River Kwai? I mentioned that this side of the river was where the POWs were encamped. This was in fact where the ones that were working immediately on the bridge at that moment in time were camped, and the others, I think about 7,000 strong camp, was on the other side of the bridge, based quite far back off the from the bridge, and they were marched here every day. But I'm hoping we get a pass of the train in the next 10 minutes, if I've got my timings right. Knowing me, it won't be. But this is a mock concentration camp. Oh, I did come here the other night for something to eat. It's nice. It's been made into like a street food market, not street food restaurants, and you can sit by the river and enjoy your food. And you've got a few little bits of memorabilia, like the old burnt out truck there. It's good on a weekend, they have bands on and everything. There's a stage, I'll show you in a minute. There's all the stalls, there's some of the stalls. A good view of the bridge there. Yeah, from what I've been told, the camp itself, the big camp, was based up the other side, over past the bridge, quite far down. Now here's the stage. There's like a watchtower. It's a nice atmosphere on the night. It's a nice place to be, but it's quite dark. I was going to do a vlog here on the food that we got, and you wouldn't be able to see properly. I'll have to try and remedy that somehow. Maybe get some lighting or something like that. But I need to get to 1,000 subscribers first. Come on, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like. If you know anyone might like the content, share it. Let's get the channel up and running. Then I can get to further destinations, show you more different places, different food, different accommodation, things to do. War camp food truck. US Army. I'll be honest, I'd be very surprised if they were from the war. I think they'll have just been brought in for the mock camp. But yeah, it's a nice place, really nice place to be. I want to say a couple of thank yous before I forget. Buy me cups of brew, cup of tea, cup of coffee. Buy me a brew. I can't remember what it is now. I don't want to leave anyone out, so just give us a second. We'll walk back down here and see if we can find if the train's coming across. Gaz Tweddle, thank you very much, mate. Jam, Mike Scott, Ezzy, legends, all three of you, thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Four actually. It all helps with the run of the channel, me getting out. I'm not making anything off YouTube at the minute, so that's brilliant. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to go and have a wander up and see if I'm right. Oh, the train was early. Would you believe it? Thailand train early. I missed it. I missed it coming over the bridge. I nipped round. I thought I had 10 minutes to nip round the other side and get a better shot of it coming over the bridge. And I missed it. True Richy style. But basically, it's the train that I got when I was coming here from Bangkok. Exactly the same train. This is maybe a bit more rickety. Or a bit older for my foreign viewers. It's getting a bit busy down there, so yeah, there's nothing else to see. That's the train. But I might take a ride on it another day, and we'll go down and you go around the side of the mountain on the train. It's a really nice view, good experience. There it goes. Right, I think I'll end the vlog here. Thank you everybody for watching till the end, especially. And there's loads more to show you in Kanchanaburi. I can't put it all in one vlog, so I don't want to be running it out too far. I've never noticed this. Yeah, the River Kwai, bridge on the River Kwai. You want to pause that and have a read? Basically, it's a total length of railway with 415 kilometres in Thailand. That's 303 in Thailand and 111 in Burma. The prisoners of war taken from Malaya, Singapore, Indonesia and other countries in the Pacific region were forced to build the railway. The prisoners from Bangpong station, the POWs, had to walk 51 kilometres to get to Kanchanaburi. The prisoners of war comprised of British, Australian, Dutch, as well as Malay, Chinese, Vietnamese, Indian, Burmese, Javanese? Never heard of Javanese. Java? Right. I shall have to look into that. But I know there was also the Dutch, Australian, British. There was also the Americans coming later on into it as well. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next vlog in Kanchanaburi.